entire Witch Queen quest yesterday and completely forgot. For one, it had been boring because I was gaming and honestly did not record a bit of it. But, yeah, I did Jack. This should be pretty good, right? Gold. Load, please. Honestly, Wi-Fi might be a little bit because I am streaming at the same time. 1,500 things going on, so it's a bit. Speaking of a bit, we are chilling with honestly a pretty garbage build. Speaking of, thank you for reminding me. Demonetize me. Impossibly. Gotta make sure I screw the Spanish up to the maximum. You can't demonetize me. I can't be demonetized. I'm like God in this world. God. Oh, I forgot on-the-mark exists. I feel as if, like, they're not gonna give a crap. Like, I mean, I could probably, as long as I'm not posting anything absolute trash or something, they probably don't care at all. Are you not dead? It's a miracle. That guy survived, like, maximum intent hatred. That's... I practiced so long on that. It's depressing. For one, I'm pretty sure they can't see the comments when I pull them up. I don't know. If you can, please tell me, because that'd be amazing to know. I was gonna pull it up on the side. Okay. I was gonna pull it up on the side, like my phone or something, but I completely forgot to. Also, if I sound massively stupid right now, my voice, sorry, I've been sick for like 3 days. It's been a hot minute. I did farm for Xenophage though. Duality, it's like brain cancer, but somehow better. It's like, it's... Also, I'm running a Ahakaram spine, I think that's how you say it, build, Distafit, Distabil fit, gold to the maximum. Again, Ahakaram spine. If I said that right, thank God, probably didn't. Yeah, I really know. Honestly, I've been farming for the Forensic Nightmare for a hot year. Lightfall is about to come out, like, next week, which it kind of snuck up on me, to be honest with you. And for some reason, everybody keeps telling me that crafting is going to be removed. I don't think so. I'm chilling with a God Roll, Fatebringer right now, Explosive Payload, and Incandescent Firefly, there we go. I almost said Dragonfly, my brain is just hoobadoo. No, I don't care about that thing. So, I need to level up this gun, but honestly I don't have incandescent for it, and so it mad stuff with the Halo gun. Speaking of mad stuff, oh, no, how dare you dodge? But that's what our Harkar's spine does. And I don't know why it doesn't blow up. I'm not sure if it's like I can't. Can I not blow it up? Am I just stupid? I might just be stupid. I don't see any damage numbers. I might be an idiot. Very plausible. Dang, I just suck at this game. Speaking of sucking, yeah. So Lightfall comes out next week. It just boom, hello, out of nowhere. I'm gonna try to get day one raid and record it. Now the recording part, as we all know, never goes well. I'm gonna attempt it. It'll be an attempt. It'll be an attempt. We'll see how that goes. I also have infinite knives with this build, so I mean, I really, if I didn't suck at the game, I could 100% just straight up only knife, which I still could dodge if I had some ability of dodging, or like dodge because I can melee because I dodge. So I suck at this game anymore. astounding how much I suck. Dang, that boy got lit. But again, supposed to play lit. Where's hurt, you know? He's die already? Nah, he's not dead. We're flying. Dang. I wanted to farm trials, but I honestly don't care. I'm trying to get a better roll for Liar's Handshake, because as you can see, mine sucks. Look at that, 53 stat with the freaking resilience excess on it. That's depressing. That's like having terminal A's and not telling your girlfriend about it. So I'm trying to get a better roll on that before, yeah. Just trying to get a better roll on it. It mag garbage. Honestly, this gun with incandescent will be god tier. I cannot wait. I'm trying to get, like, I think a range stability recoil control type idea. I'm not sure if I can control burst patterns. If I can, I'd make this thing basically a straight up, like, I guess a clinched burst. That sounds weird saying, but clinched burst. Which for one, I have no clue how I'm gonna get Forensic Nightmare, because I'm pretty sure you get them out of doing lost sector, not lost sector. Oh yeah, lost sectors. Out of getting doing like lost sectors and junk, which I might go ahead and test real quick. Because the lost sector right over here, that's not complete garbage. But I also want to get level 13 with Finch, because I can get like extra junk out of him too. Speaking of Finch, I'm not sure if I can grab the junk or not yet. I have so much junk that I have to do, it's honestly kind of depressing. Can you peek me, sir? Why are you so far away, man? You're so dead, but like, come on. Yeah, honestly, explosive payload combined with Firefly, whew, pretty amazing, honestly. If I didn't suffer the game, it'd be even better, but we all know that's not happening. I have no clue why I'm investigating that, to be honest with you. I have an odd feeling I'm about to get shot by something, to be 100% legit. Anyway. You die, man. You're mad. Not dead. Why are you not dead? I told you to die. The main reason I am streaming this is because, for one, I'm bored as junk right now and have nothing better than my bloody life. Two, I don't know. I'm bored. Not really to do. Just got back from the third most boring church service ever. Okay. Huh? No, my brain terminal? Hello. Would you like to peek me? You did already. Oh, I like that. Also, I'm pretty sure this also stuns the explosive payload. I think it already stuns as well, so I can just get that multi-shot on. It's also really fun to sleep with. As I was saying, third most service I've been to in a hot minute. Just like aim above. And you just don't really get good sometimes. I've collected so many of those daggum things, I have no clue if they're any of use. Did I go the right way? Yeah. Oh! Having got lit up. But honestly, this build in Crucible would probably well, which I'm like decent at headshot Crucible kills, so especially with these weaponry. 7,000 damage right there. Because on your mark increases my headshot damage as well, which is why this gun's so good. Pretty sure I have a one shot with. This build. Whether I actually am or not, I don't know. If you don't, sir, you're being really low. What the fuck? Is a miracle use of Agra. You're being the old dude right now. Oh! Took the butterfly. My brain damage is just hitting different. Which I don't know if that counts as like later ignitions or if it counts as like prep ignitions. I don't really know. But, like it could count as like more or less prep ignitions. Oh, here, boy. That was so close. That was depressing. I'll get everybody left. He got lit. That miss range. Nice one. All you can do is stop my aim spot. Please? You're a monkey. This give me 70 though, so that's not bad. Oh. Oh yeah, lovely. Dang it. This gun's just so much fun to fire. Does it do anything? I guess not. Yeah, Faithbringer, we did Vault of Glass the other day. A lot of fun. Sorry, try to make sure my game's not gonna crash on me randomly like it usually does. Well, that's what ticks me off a lot is like, Spectrum in general just sucks for some reason, I don't know why. Usually my game crashes around this time. It's like around 10ish and like 5, 8, and 10 is usually when it crashes. In general conditions. Honestly, I should go farm for Callus multi-tool. That'd be the bigger thing. And that's the thing that I kind of want. I would like Forensic Nightmare, but I'm pretty sure I only need 2 or 3 versions of it. If I even remember correctly, which doesn't happen much. Oh, I got the Cone to Pass. That's not bad. Which I'm 2 away from there. I need 2 more. If I were to try to get Callus Forensic Nightmare, which again, I'm thinking that this mode is probably going to stay a thing. Well, I can shoot the ground. Hello, clear. Maybe it doesn't work, but I don't remember. I don't know. I need to complete these two as well. This one I just need someone else for damage phase, because damage phase I cannot. It's just I could do it, but I don't have the patience to give a flying crap about it. So, and this one I can probably do solo. I do need help with this one because the corrupted mission is a pain in the butt, and again I don't want to do it solo because it has despawns. It's just not fun at all, like in general. And these farms aren't fun either. Speaking of, I could do this. What does this do? We're gonna see how this goes. Whether it goes well or not, completely up to the game. Speaking of, give me 1 second. I can breathe. I had a sweatshirt on, so it was mildly hot. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. It's depressing though. If you're enjoying the content, that happens every 6 months. Yeah. I'm gonna actually start trying to stream a little bit more. It's just I'm trying to balance all the junk that I have to do, combined with streaming at 8 o'clock in the afternoon. Yes, I do consider 8 o'clock in the afternoon still, because Lord knows 12 o'clock is not a casual sleeping time. I really need to get a new door handle. Mine's gone. Just, you know, stopped working one day.
Your
So
mission remains, but a malicious tinge creeps these halls.
I keep getting trapped in my room, so I'd have to like basically kick the bloody door down.
The amplifiers are down, so failing my severance.
I have zero clue how to complete this.
Are you surprised?
The ship was changing before we arrived, Crow.
After which, things did not improve.
The amplifiers appear to be fighting an unknown interference, but they are working.
Honestly, I'm trying to remember how the crap goes, to be honest with you.
These vines wriggle into everything, changing it. Reminds me of adventuring in the Black Garden. Our turning points always seem to come by force.
Maybe yours.
Yes. You've had an overabundance of choice in your life. Certainly not a lost child ricocheting between authority figures. How's your stewardship of him been, Guardian?
This is between you and me.
Steady.
Listen to your handler. Wouldn't want to jeopardize the mission.
I think enemies are supposed to spawn. I might have broken it. I swear if I broke it that easily. Okay, about to say. This is what usually how it usually goes when I'm playing and like I'm trying to just farm. You're gonna load, bud.
Guardian. Went smoother this time. He's picking up on some of my old tricks. Starting to aim like me.
Using your tricks against you sounds good to me.
A lot of attitude for somebody who broke down crying last time we were here. Will your aim stay steady when the scorn call you father?
If they attack me, if I have to.
If?
And that's the door. Keep up, Aldrin.
Anyway, now that you guys have your little argument. Probably changed. That's cool. Last time it was just that one. Neat. Neato. Is that what I think it is? An Umbral engram? I haven't seen those in 10 years. Kill me, please. Living hurts. I'm good. I don't remember how the crap I did this again. Oh yeah. Hot diggity dog, hot diggity dog. It's a brand new day. What's your
Vanguard. You were supposed to be heir of the reef. Talk about a step down. Mara must be furious.
The Queen is content that Crow has found his own path. Amplifier established. Crow will reach his second beacon shortly. The interference appears to be echoed by the phantoms that haunt the
know what this
Leviathan's
does.
halls. It is spreading.
Is it? Is it about headshots or something? I don't think so. I don't know what it is. Can I just like sure walk through here after that junk from last time? I don't want to. Please don't tell me I have to. Keys located. This seems like fun. I'd rather have this than last time. Last time we had a Meme Boy. Mildly frustrating. By mildly, I mean I really want to kill someone. Very tempting. This boy's invincible. He mad annoying. Yeah, still invincible. That boy takes me off. Come on. How did you not die to that, seriously? Can you not do this junk? I know we love jumping up and down for some reason. You know, burning damage. Please stop. Just give me the daggum key, you monkey. Well, if you just like don't go near him.
The lockdown is again lifted and power rerouted. Proceed.
I can't imagine seeing a stranger with my sibling's face. But finding out that someone isn't who you thought they were, I understand that.
Obviously. It's your entire life.
Guardian of the city. I'm sure Mara and I will work together at some point. We'll just need some realignment.
You hearing this, Guardian?
I was also going to say space.
One
That was our
foot back in the reef. Prince Crow doesn't quite have the same ring to it, but we'll get by.
Funny. That's the last one. I'm ready when you are, Guardian.
Crow, you can do this. You are strong enough.
When you first touched down, I wasn't sure. But I trust you.
I mean, you only lost your
Both
mind
of
for
you.
what, 15 minutes? I mean, you killed Cade within those 15 minutes, but I mean, you only... Anyway.
I'm ready to finish this.
I know I'm hilarious. See? Donde estus? Oh. Keep the pencil. We're gonna see how good the Xenophage does in this, honestly. The Xenophage isn't that good.
I empathize with your devotion to a cause, but aren't you tired of this little dance?
I hadn't found my footing before. This time, I'm ready for you.
Honestly, if I don't get anything good out of this, I'm just gonna go do the opulent tea jump. It's mildly more fun. Yes. Seriously? That fast? I'm assuming it's a time, right? I think there's a timer on it.
Put it to rest, Guardian.
Dreadful blade manifests from the Harvester.
Oh, honestly, forgot the car I was doing. Pretty garbage, honestly.
I told myself a story about who you were. A villain strung together from whispers of the things you'd done.
He's nuts. Anyway.
But you're right. I'm scared.
Okay, so yeah, you don't get opulent. As far as I can tell, you don't get opulent weapon.
Nature might make my friends
Opulent
dangerous to me.
weapons out of
Or
that.
me to them.
Oh yeah. Emphasize my language.
We all
'Cause I
have
can't
parts
speech.
we wish weren't there.
But
acknowledging
which
them,
kind of dookie water, honestly. That's all I'm saying. Kind of upsetting. To be mildly honest with you. We're gonna see how it sound. Oh, okay. Honestly? Not that bad. If I emphasize what I say a little bit better, then pristine sound. Speaking of emphasis, bald people. Get rid of all of them. I'm joking. Before I get canceled or something. Yeah, Taipan, really good. I need a craft a version of it. Some people keep bashing into my skull that I need to craft it. I'm working on it. It's a thought process thing. I haven't thought about it. Anyway. Garbage. What is it? Scout rifle? It's not even that good. Yeah, honestly, if I could change that grave robber to like, actually, I don't know what it rolls with, so. I'm pretty sure you can level up weapons without actually having to, like, you know, level them. I think you can just chuck them on and be like, Ooh, a 64 stat. I mean, it's got kind of what I want it to have. It's not garbage. I chuck the rest of it into mobility. So this is what I'm looking for. Basically. I have a crap ton of that stuff stored in my vaults where I have like a lot of junk, to be honest with you. I mean, it's all relatively garbage, but a lot of it. Well, someone told me about this Destiny armor finder. I have no.
Per our arrangement, I am delivering a status report on the Imperial survey of the Leviathan. Our scouts confirm.
But what was I saying? Dang it. Oh yeah. So the boy, the man, the myth, the legend. Basically, I can't think of what I was gonna say now. What was I saying again? Garbage stats. Oh yeah, armor finder. Someone told me about armor finder. I don't know why my brain just is not, but basically armor finder goes into your account and it's like, oh, this is good, this is crap. I swear to you, if I get another shotgun, I am going to Destiny HQ. I'm gonna fix your game. It's actually not a garbage roll, but dude, I've had 5 of these patterns already. I'm gonna jump to my death. This is bull crap. I've gotten 5 of these guns. You know how many SMGs I've gotten? 1. I'm not upset at all. The only thing that redeems you, Destiny, Bungie, you didn't give me a thing. Monkeys. But lightfall looks dope. I cannot wait. I'm pretty sure that's a warlock skin right here. Blindfold. Chef's kiss. That was a garbage chef's kiss, but I'm gonna go with it. Even? I'm gonna guess not because they've been breaking the game for some reason. They keep releasing like, oh, event. And it's like, nah, it's not actually an event. Basically, they punch you in the throat and just laugh at you while they're staring at you from above. Speaking of, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah. So that does not seem like the best method. I'm gonna go to Crow real quick and see if he gives me anything good. I highly doubt he will, but like, I can always believe. Like Crow's down here, right? Yo, what's up, brah? You can give me an opulent red border, preferably Callus Mini Tool.
Turns out I've been using mine wrong.
Can you shut up? I don't care.
I thought being a guardian was my destiny.
Callus? Jump to your death. Guardian isn't your destiny. You need to find a better destiny. Oh. Oh, we have a chance. We have a chance. It's a chance. Speak to Eris. Oh, no. Eris Moon's here. Three-eyed freak. Little monkey.
I have long said that the darkness can be used as a power for good, even when others doubted. By helping Crow to accept his past as Aldrin Sov, we have changed the inherent nature of a nightmare into something new.
That's why I got highest.
A manifestation of healed trauma, a memory of the man Crow once was. The best of him. Aldrin is as much a part of Crow as the darkness is a part of you or me. And there is more to it than pain. In this success, we have discovered the key to our victory. Through our bond, the Crown of Sorrow, we could convert the nightmares into a force against Callus. But the process to convert these psychic constructs will not be an easy...
She's nuts, by the way. Nor do I care. She's nuts. 12 out of 51, daggum. Speaking of daggum, I need to get more of these. Week 4 completed. Highest bounties. If I could complete, what, 7 more? Oh yes, there's 7 more of those. Wait. Oh, 2025. Okay, so 7 more here, I'm pretty sure. What, 12 there, etc., etc. So I guess I could farm some of those. Week starts Tuesday, and I'm pretty sure I already got my high stat of the week. So I'll go do that with the high stat. Also, that is like the best way to get high stat anything. Just go there. If you're playing this game and you're trying to get high stat armor, get that one mod where playing it once a week or whatever, doing it once a week grants you a high stat piece of armor. You can get some outside of that, but that is like the best way to get a decently rolled high stat like I got here. You might see this helmet and be like, oh, but Traeger, that's garbage. Look at all those 2s. But it's a 29 discipline, a 27 resilience. On base with nothing else. Not including when I'm eventually going to throw on a probably mobility stat. And that's all I care about. I only care about, I want to get a 100 being mobility, resilience, and discipline. And as you can see, like, all my things are rolled for either resilience, discipline. I have some that are like decently evened out. Again, that kind of sucks with mobility. But like this one, okay, screw you too. But like different pieces of armor can have. I don't care about the other stats, so I'm probably fine with having 2 in each stat pool for that. Plus, I'll get what 5 armor pieces. Being Masterworks is 2 per each stat, 10 in each of those categories eventually. If I Masterwork everything that I own. I mean, which I could run only stasis in this category. I get bored with only stasis. Stasis is just, it's such a good build, and so even, and so just, that, it's too good almost. It gets so boring just being able to bloody murk anything in my freaking way. Which I know that sounds stupid, which it is, but like, you gotta admit, being able to do basically anything and everything gets really boring after like 30 seconds. I have not seen what you want to do. Plus radiant weapon. would have been nice if I didn't stop. But I would suggest a infinite ability arc build for this, just because it's got to. And obviously. I didn't die from that, man. How? I'm still alive. Oh, they all dead. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm over here like, why is it generating an aura power? Because it's a weapon of my category and I have that ability. I'm a genius sometimes. Speaking of being an absolute genius. Doesn't have a catalyst. Interesting. Dance. Dead Man Tales catalyst. Honest forgot about that, to be honest with you. I think honest will get a bit. I'm gonna stop. Sound of that just don't sound so nice, honestly. blows freaking back. You're out of mine. What's up? I'm stuck. What am I at? If I'm in the microwave. He booked it, man. He believed. He believed in himself. Hey, oh, I missed by an inch. Hey, call me get a mic. Imagine this is a sniper rifle, just... Ooh, spicy boy. Pretty sure hitting critical hits also provides me with higher reload time for... I'm not sure if it's every weapon or just hand cannons, I don't remember. I could also have like lucky pants or something on for the extra damage, but I don't know. It's not really worth it. Well, it is worth it, but not setup with the enhanced trip mines. So no, yes, no, no. No, 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 no. The answer is pineapple. Let me check something real quick. Green Acres is the place to be. Farming is a life for me. Land spread out so far and wide. Oh, honestly, if you haven't yet, listen to NF's New Hope. Or no, NF's Hope, I think it's called, not New Hope. I don't know why I'm thinking Star Wars. Hope. It's weird, but some of the bars are amazing. Especially the whole mansion scene. The bars he drops there are actually really, really good. Before that's a little creepy, but I mean, yeah, I cannot wait for Strand to come out. So close. will not count. Counts out. Load. So yeah, that's my alarm. Slept in. Oh no, working hard to get this out. I am tripping. Chuck that in there. Reload. Increases reload speed slightly. Increases range. Increases range. Ricochet rounds. That's good. Killing wind. Demolitionist. Incandescent. And here's a build. Which I could get upgraded incandescent level 14. And I think upgraded at also 14. So I double this and I make it better. Which I'm hoping this actually like greatly controls the recoil and junk, because if it does, it's gonna be interesting. To the very least. I don't want to get to level, what did I say, 7, right? Because once I get to level 7, it's gonna be amazing, to be honest with you. So basically double this. Which I know. Depressing. Increase magazine. Yeah, we're chilling. Hot swap, yeah, kind of sucks, but it's the best I can currently do. I mean, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, high difficulty activities, meaning go into Crucible and blur brains out, in other words. Which, they look sick. Like, this one, dope. I'm pretty sure that one's out of Trials. But again, you can only put it on this gun, so it's like, is it really that good if you can only apply it to this one weapon? That's what I was thinking when I was told that. Daggum, 4 out of nowhere? The junk? Oh. Why did it double? I feel like you just copy pasted and it was like, heh, screw you. Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't care too much about getting demonetized. It's not really going to affect me at all. I don't get money out of this, so. Really wouldn't matter to me if they demonetize me or not. The only thing I'd be losing there is like maybe views, because I think if you get demonetized, you don't get as many views because it's not promoted as more on pages. But even with that, I don't get that many views anyway. It's not going to kill me to get a little less than I usually do. Like, I'm probably going to get like 2, maybe, views on this. So it's like, huh? Evidence board. Yeah, I have to unlock weekly. Okay, so I'm gonna explain what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna see how this goes. Honestly, it's gonna go terribly, but yeah, it's gonna go terribly. So basically, I'm gonna try to make a liar's handshake punch build. Obviously, everyone knows this. If you don't, it's god tier. And the plan is, with the punch build, I'm going to get this glaive. I don't know why I X'd out of that. This glaive, the edge of conscience or concurrence, which is a arc glaive. It's a regular glaive. There's nothing special about it at all. But tricky here. Little. It does. Well, that's actually not bad, but no. It does arc damage again for one. Let me show you real quick because for some reason I can't explain it without showing that I have terminal. Here it is. Arc weapon. Basic weapon. So, I'm going to add this into my arc build, which I'll show you it real quick.
I mean, yeah, on circle starts
It's
out a
beautiful,
dry,
I know.
but it really
Why the
picks up
crap do
playing
I have
along
lightning
the
grenades
line
on,
when she
storm
gets
grenades
used to
on,
their
that junk?
attacks.
I mean, I could chuck that on, it wouldn't be garbage. I'm thinking. We'll chuck it on. So basically, this to get the quick strike temporarily increases your melee damage when defeating a target, stacks 3 times, etc., etc., which is really good. That's the big here. Defeating targets with this ability also fully refills your class ability energy. That's a huge one, and restores a small amount of health. Now, the small amount of health part doesn't really matter too much. But the thing is, combination blow will be amazing. Do not put this one on. You put this one on, you're an idiot. Jump, whatever you want. Don't do blink unless you're doing PvP. Come on. Dodge, preferably Gambler's Dodge. This one, it really wouldn't matter since your punch kills do refund your dodge ability. But just in case you do, let's say, not kill the first time. Actually, no, even then, with this ability, it wouldn't matter. So you can put either dodge on. None of this matters. The grenade doesn't matter. These two does not matter. The punch is what you want. Combination blow. The two aspects. After dodging, your next melee attack has increased lunge range, jolts the target, and creates a damaging aftershock. Jolt the target with melee attacks, also blinds them. I feel like you're keeping on now. So this is really good in both PvP and PvE. If you're running a shotgun, like, what is it, Purgist or whatever it's called, build. A few other ones work, but this is really good. That's the meat and potatoes, real quick. The combination blow and the lethal current, meat and potatoes. Flow state, defeating a jolted target makes you amplified. While you're amplified, your dodge recharges more quickly. You are more resilient. Am I stupid? Is that it? Okay, resilient while dodging, and your reload speed is greatly increased. This one doesn't really matter too much. While sliding, activate your melee charge to unleash a devastating uppercut attack that travels ground in front of you, jolting targets, it hits, etc., etc. Not bad. I'm not sure why it's a base cooldown. I'm not sure if that's like oh, you have to use this. You could use Tempest Strike or Flow State. Doesn't really matter to me. Defeating jolted targets, again, you're jolting them with this. Defeating them is going to make you amplified. So your dodge is going to regenerate, but again, as long as you're killing them, it doesn't really matter. Arc Weapon Final Blows. This is the one that I really like. Arc Weapon Final Blows has a chance to create an Ionic Trace. Ionic Traces, as you can read, a bolt of pure arc energy that travels along the ground, seeking toward its creator, me. When picked up, Ionic Traces grant ability energy. So you get my grenade back. The thing is, you have to get close range to punch. What if I'm already close range with glaive? And I have a shield just on that because I need to back up because I'm getting beams too much. It's god tier. This just for your stuff to last longer. When you're surrounded, you're more resistant to incoming damage. Again, good because I'm gonna be in the middle of everybody. You know, close range. Your arc grenades jolt targets. Again, you can take this off if you really want to. It doesn't really matter. It's just something little, because it chains lightning to other enemies, which is good with the lightning grenade, which I'm assuming is why I have it on. You can change it out for, where is it at? You can change it out for this if you want to, Spark of Beacons. If you're using the build that I'm running, which I might use this, while you were amplified, your arc special weapon Final Blows create a blinding explosion. I might check that on. I'm trying to think what else you can use. You could chuck this on, Spark of Feedback. Just for that, taking melee damage, it briefly increases your outgoing melee damage. That's kind of what Liar's Handshake does, so it's not really an issue. I can't think of anything else that's decent. Defeating Lion John's pushing, blinding explosion. Sliding no. Garbage, whatever. Your arc. You could chuck this on for jolted targets. Defeating jolted targets creates an ionic trace. So if you want to chuck Spark of Ions on, instead of this, your arc grenades jolt targets. If you really wanted to, you could keep this on and chuck on this Spark of Resistance with Spark of Ions. So then you're jolting, creating ionic traces, and getting your grenade back faster, if you really wanted to. The grenade should already, I think, jolt targets. Maybe I'm wrong. Good, no, I'm wrong. Seriously? Aqua doesn't jolt? Kinda surprised. But with this, defeating Jolter targets is gonna give me an Ionic Trace. So it makes me amplified, and I think while amplified, isn't there a thing? Damaging Jolter targets with melee attacks also blinds them. Jolts the target, which then jolting makes me amplified, which recharges my thing. So yeah, you could chuck on instead of this one while I'm surrounding. I'm resistant to incoming damage. I'm not sure how good this is, but you could chuck on defeating a Jolter target creates an Ionic Trace. Again, you should be getting a good chuck from if you want to chuck on Trinity Ghoul, Risk Runner, basically anything. Sorry, I had to breathe afterwards, and I wasn't breathing that entire time, as you probably could tell. Yeah, I have builds for everything. If you want to build, here's Night Stalker build. You can chuck on either bow, the 3-shot or 2-shot. The 2-shot bow is better for, I'm pretty sure, like output damage is better for just weakening the target. I'm pretty sure this one's also really good for taking care of like large groups of enemies. Obviously you have to use this melee. Can we please get a better melee? This junk is garbage. Especially since my grenade already weakens targets, which I'm pretty sure you'll see here. Yeah. -20, this one's nuts though. I have defeating this grants me invisibility and true sight. True sight, you see enemies through wall for a little bit. Invisibility, we all know what that is. Dodging makes me invisible. So, yeah. My invisibility over Shield Devour increased lifetime. Defeating targets with grenades grants volatile rounds to your void weapons, so I run a void weapon. Grenades have increased duration, and your grenades weaken targets. I thought something else, but I don't know. So, that's this build. Again, you could chuck on some different junk. I know some people like to run, instead of Stylus Execution, they like to run Trapper's Ambush, just for that extra invisibility item, but that only grants you 1 slot, whereas this grants you 2. This is better, just because with this, you should probably run this, makes your targets volatile. So then you kill anyone with your ulti, you'll be getting invisibility and true sight. Weakened or suppressed, your grenade is going to be weakening, your smoke bomb is going to be weakening, your gun's going to have volatile. This will just constantly keep you invis. Plus, when you run that with this, you're doing massive damage combined with being invisible a good chunk of the time. It's just good overall. My solo build, you already saw it. This you can copy it. I'm not going to explain it. You can read it yourself. Young Arcanums are this piece right here, really good. My stasis build. There you go. You can change out Whisper of Torment for, Torment for, where is it? Here we go. Collecting shards grants you a small amount of overshield. This is just good because you also get that increase of grenade. You can use either Dustfield or Glacier. Don't use Cold Snap with this build. It's not good. It's not the frickin' Warlock build. Both of these are not really required. You could chuck on... Actually, no. You'll want both of these required. Plus, you'll get, what, 2 out of that, 3 out of that. It's just good to have more fragment slots. Obviously, the only thing you can use, jump and Gambler's Dodge. Doesn't matter. You can use either one. I am currently running that with the Mask of Baccharis for low-level gameplay. If you're running high-level, you can chuck on Assassin's Cowl. Assassin's Cowl will also work really well for a Void build if you're trying to get more of that invisibility, no damage type idea. but it also works with an arc build if you want to take the combination blow instead of having the cross counter regenerates health and deals extra damage. Basically, if I'm running arc, cross counter also counts as arc, or if I'm being hit in other subclasses, if I'm being punched and I punch back, it does extra damage and regenerates health. That's why it's good for this build, so I wouldn't run it in any level gameplay. If you're trying to get more invisibility, just keep on gravitation forfeit. Assassin's Cowl can be decent, but it's not that good. People try to make it sound better than it actually is. And that's the build. That's all my builds for Hunter. Honestly, I'm gonna be 100% with you. Most times, any build that is out there, you can recreate with relative ease. Most builds are pretty simple. Okay, my grenades weaken targets. Okay, what can I help to support that? What's my exotic? That's another thing you want to look at. Oh, what exotic am I using? Am I going to use no exotic? Because then I need to increase my income of energy amounts. I don't need to make a 0 discipline. I need to. You gotta balance your abilities. Because this game does revolve around a lot of ability and gunplay. Again, you can build for only guns, you can build for only abilities. You do you. I build for mostly abilities just because it's more engaging and it's a lot more fun than just gunplay, because I've done a crap ton of gunplay. I mean, if I wanted gunplay, I could go chuck on... I could go play... what's the game called? Breakpoint. Doesn't sound right for some reason. I could go play Division 2. I can go play if I wanted only gunplay, like immersive gunplay, I could go on there. I mean, this game does have immersive gunplay, but not to the point of some other games I've played. So, since abilities are in this game, I try to focus on abilities. Most abilities won't improve gunplay, besides if you're running an exotic. If you're not running an exotic, then run one. Don't be one of those kids like, oh, I did this without an exotic. It's not impressive to anyone. You just basically told us that you play this game way too daggone much. I hear so many daggone people, oh, I don't run an exotic with this class. Why don't you? It improves your class. That just makes you sound stupid when you say you don't run an exotic with it. And I'm sorry, but that's completely true. That's exactly what I hear every time someone's like, I don't run that with my class. Then why don't you? You should. There is 0 point to not run an exotic with a class. Exotics are meant to improve your class abilities or what you build for. There is 0 point to... Well, I don't need an exotic. Needing and should be using is really nice. Well, I know a lot of people that are like, oh, I did this solo, I did this without an exotic. Congratulations. What do you want me to say? Sick, you wasted more time than I did. Honestly, that does get on my nerves. That was like, oh, I did this while blindfolded or something. I'm like, I don't care. I'm not sure who lied to you. Who lied to you? Don't care at all. I've had some people do that though. It's honestly depressing at this point. Yeah, I had an ungodly amount of that before. It does really get depressing. Chest. If I had survived it, I was about to start dying laughing. How are you faster? I should not die from that. Let me see, please. Well, I have the gun that I want done, so. Well, not done, but relatively finished until later on. I'm probably just gonna keep running this build for a hot little bit. Triple tap opening shot, not garbage, but not good either. Speaking of, how close am I done with that actually? And can actually 305. I was surprised. Thought I got a crap ton more of those. I think I dismantled a lot of them when you weren't guaranteed the thing. Can you get headshots with this gun? Because if it just fires like explosive rounds, does it count as headshots? I'll find out. That wasn't. My data confirms not. sideways because I've been that way. Load, please. I don't want to see it's bullied. Oh no, it says year 5 Destiny is about to end, so you might want to finish off your, what was it, Reaper, Scallywag, Seraph, and something else titles, which the titles come from completing certain things, so I'm not sure if they're actually going to get rid of certain things or not. That's going to be interesting if they do. Don't think so. I don't know. I mean, I'm honestly kind of hoping they don't, just because I still want to farm this guy's gun and the callus multi-tool. So I'm hoping they don't get rid of any planets or anything, and if they do, maybe they'll at least add them somewhere else that we can get them. Because I really, again, I do not want to either be stuck with these versions, or maybe leave the guy in here and just create another like piece of the helm. I mean, and honestly, I wouldn't be too upset if you just got rid of certain objectives or just put them in like some extra credit thing. I don't even know. Or like not extra credit, but like extra side quest, whatever. I don't know. Maybe Lightfall will come out with some really good guns to replace. But even with that, the junk. I don't know. Trying to think of something. Activities. Speaking of, what day is it? 19th. Interesting. Maybe they won't do what I think they're gonna do.
Honors me, Guardian.
I can always hope. I'll be wrong, but I can hope. Is it a garbage roll? We'll find next one. Dragon Ball Z. Keep getting garbage rolls with that junk. Speaking of garbage rolls, I could check on Lament instead of Xenophage. Might as well. Lament looks a little better. So yeah, speaking of garbage rolls, Killing Wind kill clip, not garbage. Well, in the energy slot, I'm pretty sure they actually only have energy weapons there. It's like these two are kinetic. The only things that have exceptions are the stasis. Stasis counts as kinetic. I don't think there are any power stasis weapons, as far as I know. Not power, energy.
Those calculations don't make any sense.
I'm pretty sure there are no kinetic energy weapons, like kinetic.
That'll do.
Yeah, energy weapons. Again, besides the obvious ones that stasis, that are. I'm finally starting to say stasis instead of status. I kept saying status for the longest time. I have no clue why. I'm just stupid, I guess. Relinquish that freedom. Yeah, I've been collecting like high stat armor, and I'm probably just gonna let the Destiny armor finder thing do everything for me. That's the best, cause I don't want to do jack squat. Yeah, I wasted all my enhancement cores, and I'm trying to count how long it takes for me to naturally get all them back. I'm at 44. I could get 67 more, but I'm also not gonna use this. That seems a little bit uppy. When they get 18? Oh yeah, last wish. Forgot about that. So I'm not sure if they're just gonna basically delete all the seasonal stuff and chuck them all into here. My assumption is what they're gonna do is grab all the exotics that you can get and basically not really delete them all, but chuck them all into here, and then either add the legendary weapons on rotation with Xur, or somehow put them in here. I doubt they'll put them in here anywhere, to be honest with you, because that seems stupid. Don't do it. But otherwise, that's what I think they're gonna do. Basically, just chuck all the exotics into here from all the seasons. Like, you're gonna have like pages, helmet and stuff exotics. Chuck them in lost sectors, obviously. Which again wouldn't be a garbage idea. It's like all the weapons go into rotation with Xur, because like this sets of weapons, like the haunted weapons, which I'm trying to get right now, the Chaos Multi-Tool being one of them, or the Ecoless SMG. But the Chaos Multi-Tool set or the haunted weapons set, go ahead and chuck into Xur's rotation. You just farm out Xur for him. I think that's a good idea, honestly, just to reduce the clutter on the screen, because you gotta admit there's a crap ton of clutter. There's like no room for actual junk. But I say you get rid of all the clutter and then just more or less be done with it. Nicer version of be done with it. Well, there's just so much crap on the screen that really doesn't need to be there. All of these suck. Because you gotta admit, going into this screen, there is a lot. Wait. Going into this screen, there is a lot of junk. Like, you're not gonna have room to put lightfall barely anywhere. Unless you're gonna have off the side like Witch Queen kinda is, like have like a little space right here for it. Which even then, there's just so much junk on the screen. I say, Savathun's Throne World, either put it in some other mode, like you could even add like another bar right here, like another one of these things. Put it right over on the side, like, oh, Dreaming City, chuck in Nessus. Who the crap goes to Nessus anyway? The only point we go here is for Xur. No one, or Strikes. No one plays this map anymore. This lady, mad useless. Nessus, get rid of Nessus. The Moon, EDZ. Obviously EDZ and Cosmos only have to keep out because those are the only two like free-to-play areas. That's what the free-to-play players have, so leave those two. But for the Moon, yes, there's a lot of junk on here. I say you could clean this clutter up. You could. Dreaming City, another one. It's just like doesn't need to be here. We've got a few more days. I think less than a week, right? No. Oh, it actually won't. Oh no, yeah, it'll be next week, Friday, I think. 8 more days. It actually might be a Tuesday. Hmm. Around 2 more hours ish until 12 o'clock being the new day.
My wife is joining the
So 7 days and 12 hours. So mid Monday, would it be? Or would it be, yeah, halfway through the day on Monday? So that 1 week stint was a lot. It's close enough. It's close enough. I'm interested to see what they have. I'm hoping they have a lot more solo options. There's not a lot of solo stuff I can do. More or less praying for more solo stuff. Yeah. I shall see you guys later. I'll probably stream something. Probably be Destiny. I'm gonna be bored with Destiny lately. Might do some strikes if I have time tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. I'll see you guys later.